EA Sports, always proud to bring you the National Football League as we join you from Northwest Stadium, just outside Washington, D.C. Today, it's an early season divisional matchup in the NFC East, as it'll be the New York Giants taking on the Washington Commanders. On the visitors' sideline, their head coach. His guys ready to get this one going. On the other side, Commanders head coach Dan Quinn. His guys ready to feed off the energy in this building as they try to win one in front of the home crowd. Set to put his foot into this one. And off we go in our nation's capital. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30. So out comes the Washington offense onto the field. And they will be led out by their second-year quarterback.
And let's go ahead and keep this one simple. He had one of the most impressive rookie seasons in NFL history. A true dual-threat quarterback. He can beat you a variety of ways. Took his team to the conference championship last season, trying to take them to the Super Bowl in year 2.
And he'll be tackled right on the chalk at the 45. Just like that, it's a gain of 12 and a first down on their first play.
I know some guys, they love to start the year off with a deep shot downfield, trying to begin things with a home run ball. That might be the more exciting option, but I think that this was the smarter play.
And he can't quite bring it in. Might have heard footsteps there across the middle. Second down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
And they'll try to run the option here. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield stripe. Well, that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty good about what they did. Then they looked up and realized he still got good yardage out of it. He's a tough guy to stop.
An effective 7-yard third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 43.
And that's one of those where it feels like backyard football in a sense. You say, forget about the route. Just run to the open spot in the middle of the field, and I'll find you. Good throw, good concentration on the catch, and they pick up the first down.
This to the sideline and over everybody. Incomplete. No flags forthcoming, though. Maybe a break there. That looked like a clear throwaway to me. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3. Now we've got a Giant player here slow to get up after that last play. The line to gain is the 33 on third down.
60.
Here's Daniels. He'll try and do this himself. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 14. A good pickup there, 26 yards.
He's a talented runner, and that means he's always looking for bigger and bigger gains when he takes off. Certainly found some bonus yards there beyond the first down marker, and this early drive will continue with that extra jolt from his legs.
This to McLaurin out on the left side. And he takes it in for a Commanders touchdown. Terry McLaurin from 13 yards out. And the Commanders are on the board here first in the season opener. Matt Gay on for the extra point. And he's 1 for 1 on the new year as his kick is good. So that drive takes him down the field in 8 plays.
And it's finished off by a Terry McLaurin touchdown.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
So here are the Giants ready to start their initial drive of the game.
Leading him out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Ole Miss.
And we knew from the moment the commissioner called his name on draft night. And by the way, laid a pretty good hug on the commissioner going across the stage. But we knew he had a chance to be the starter week 1. He goes right into the playbook, ingratiated himself with his teammates, and that's exactly how things have played out.
They'll come up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Throwing his dart.
And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. That's caught left side by Neighbors.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Going quickly out to the right side. And he's got the first down yardage before he's brought down at the 42.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Giants first down.
Running left is Tracy.
And some space here. Now he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
That's another Giants first down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
Now the former Sun Devil, it's Cam Scatterbury.
And not much of a hole there as he gets it down to about the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
Brings up 2nd and 8 at the 24-yard line.
Now Dart. Now he's going to step up and run.
They'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first. 3rd down, here's Tracy.
And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone.
52 yards rushing for him now. What a drive for him to kick off the new season.
First down. First and goal.
Now it's Tracy.
And he takes it into the end zone for a giant TD.
Tyrone Tracy.
Taking it in from a yard out.
And the Giants are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. Some good running there at the end of the drive. He had the burst that set up the 1st and goal, and then one play later, he's in the end zone.
Brandon, what I liked about that sequence is I'm not sure who made the play call, but they understood the situation, understood the momentum. A nice hard-charging run, give it right back to him, and let him cap things off.
7-7, our score after 1. Giant football, and we're ready to begin the 2nd quarter. As they've got it as we resume action. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Now Washington going to retake the field for drive number 2. And Charles, these early season in-division games are always interesting because you're still kind of figuring yourself out, but you want to know as much as you can about the opponent, especially when it's a division matchup. So I'm curious to see how the rest of this one plays out.
Yeah, that's a good point because they're still trying to work things out. They don't know everything about their own team, let alone trying to figure out their opponent. But you've got to do both on the fly, don't you? While the game's being played, figure it out both ways and try and find a way to win.
A gain of 8 there on the play. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Second and 2 at their 48-yard line.
This will be caught once again by Brown. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 27. Eckler now between the tackles. And only a yard this time as he's taken down right around the 26. So from the 26-yard line, here's a second down and 9.
Alert! Alert!
And he's going to try and do this himself. And he is into the end zone for a Washington touchdown. Jaden Daniels, 26 yards. And Washington has taken the lead. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. And I'm wondering if maybe they don't go away from him on this drive a little bit. He's been great, but they haven't scored a lot of points.
I think they still have to show him as a threat. Make sure he touches it a few times. But as you pointed out, use him as a decoy a little bit and get the ball in the hands of some other people in order to put more points on the board. But he's done a really nice job of establishing them with his running.
Yeah, he's established himself well. Now can they put more points up? Play fake, and here's Dart. Now he'll tuck this and run. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Here's Dart. Complete to his tight end, Jalen Hyatt. Yeah, he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. From Commanders territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line. Dart going to look to throw here. He'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the second quarter. 14-7. Second down and 4. Dart. There's a short one to the tight end, Johnson. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run here with Scatterbury. And Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. As they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
It's 4th down.
This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. He'll try to do it himself. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Daniels looking to throw. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Here's 2nd and 10.
On the coverage.
Get it!
Throwing now is Daniels. This will be caught. It's Samuel. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. This offense in midseason form here in the opener. It's 1st and 10. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Intended for Zach Ertz. Incomplete.
Ready!
It's now 2nd and 10.
Back all 80!
Working out of the gun, Daniels. Throw to the right here, taken in by McLaurin. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40.
That's a gain of 7.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. Up to the air goes Daniels. He'll try to pick it up himself. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. After that play, we're going to get a pause here, an injured player, and that's the tight end, Zach Ertz, in some discomfort. To throw is Daniels. And that is incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate.
And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 25 seconds to go here in half number 1.
Here we go. Top, ready.
On 3rd down, here's Eckler. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. That'll go down as just a 20-yard punt. And control of the football, switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Throwing his dart. Over the middle, complete. It's Johnson. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
It's a gain of 23 yards.
To throw his dart.
First down, Giants.
He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore. And the Commanders are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. He'll take the knee in the final couple seconds. It looks like we'll have to wait another week to get our first halftime report of the season as we move right along to the second half. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Looking to put a drive together. On play action is Dart. They're unable to connect, but a late flag comes in. And the contact may have come too early. So pass interference, the call there. Always, obviously, Charles, such a subjective call. You agree with the penalty?
Well, from where we're standing right now, I think the officials are tightening things up here in the second half. Maybe the defender gets away with that in the first, but this time the flag comes out, and I think it's a good call.
So it's the big left tackle who gets tagged with a hold.
And sometimes you're actually executing the block well, and he starts to slip off of you, and instinctively you reach out and grab him. And when it's done like that, it's often seen by the official and called.
If they didn't have that penalty a moment ago, it'd be a first down. Still a nice 13-yard pickup. From the 38 now. Here's second down and 7.
At the 38-yard line.
Dart going to give to Scannable. He'll get about 3 as he's brought down right around the 42. 3rd and 3.
It's a gain of 4.
Give up the middle, Scannable. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain there on the play, and that's going to leave him with a 4th down.
Another down on the scoreboard, but the urge to go for it is almost irresistible here on 4th and short. Yeah, I know they're on their own side of the field.
I was going to say.
Normally I would say put the ball away, but I'm feeling it. I say go for it.
A curious decision to go for it, but it pays off for the first down.
And the Giants first down.
An inside run with Scannable. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
Brandon, 5 yards on that run. Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're back. You spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage.
First catch of the new season for him, and he picks up the first.
And the Giants first down.
They'll give it to Scatterby. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Brings up 2nd and 12. That's a 41-yard line.
To the air, Dart. Now they go screen. It's complete. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down.
Giants first down.
Throwing, Dart.
First down, New York.
That's going to be caught. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. 23 yards, the final tally.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right in the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get in to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next.
And he'll get in. He's over for the touchdown. Jackson Dart with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Giants are an extra point away from evening this one up. Gano the extra point, and we are tied at 14. A 10-play drive that time. And it was capped off by the quarterback sneak for 6. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. First possession of the second half now for Washington. After that last touchdown we just saw, Charles, we got ourselves a brand new ball game, all tied here in the third as they have their first possession of this second half.
Well, Brandon, this drive is all about one word to me, and that's the word answer, because they're trying to answer the momentum the other offense picked up in tying the game, because not only if they score and they feel better about themselves, they'll retake the lead and maybe set the tone for the rest of the half, keeping them in the driver's seat.
So the completion good for 7 there. And it brings up 3rd and 5 now.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Now Daniels. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have the Commanders' first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
We are through 3 quarters here on NFL Kickoff Weekend. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. All square, 14 apiece to score as we get ready for the 4th quarter. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. Just week 1, but already plenty of intrigue with the games going on, and this one no different as we come up on a 1st and 10. And this turns into a nice gain with a slide at the end. Beating him there with his legs, 21 yards, first down.
That's another Washington's first down.
Option play, and they'll give to Eckler. Brought down on the play by Kayvon Thibodeau.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Here's a 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. And he's not able to get away. Sacked back at the 22. They bring the safety on the blitz, and he busts through to drop it for an 8-yard loss. The offense on 3rd down, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss of 4. So now one of the biggest kicks of the night is forthcoming. This to break our 4th quarter tie. Gay's kick is good. And they take a 17-14 lead. So he waited on the sideline for his first chance in the ball game, and it didn't come until the 4th quarter, but he connects there. A big one to give him the lead.
Boy, you talk about coming in cold. I don't care how many times you kick it into a net. You're not really ready when you go out there and all that beef is coming at you trying to block the kick. Big spot, and he delivers.
And New York set to take the field. And now they find themselves trailing following the field goal. Still a good amount of time in this fourth quarter, but this drive very well could determine the outcome of this ballgame. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's second down. Ball on the 27. Here's a 2nd and 7. Looking to throw. Dart. That's complete. It's Neighbors. Short completion, just 4 yards. And now we've got a 3rd down and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Here's Dart. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to. But hard to catch your breath. Another big play looming. 4th and 3. Here's Dart. That is caught. And he'll go out of bounds, it looks like, right at the 40. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning. Here's 1st and 10. To the air once more is Dart. There's a short one caught by Johnson. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. Here's 1st down.
Gain of 16 yards. That's another Giants 1st down.
To throw, Dart. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. They'll come up now. This is 2nd and long. They'll look to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he's going to get out of bounds with the 1st down. So that's going to double their pleasure for sure. They get the 1st and save the timeout.
Giants 1st down. A gain of 16 yards. 1st down.
Tracy going to get it on 1st down. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here comes 2nd down and 5.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd.
Right back to Tracy. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short game.
This is Jennings. And he's brought down short. 2 yards there, needed 4. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You tackle them almost on the spot. That means they have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And this 11-play drive is going to lead to nothing on the scoreboard. They got to have 2 hands on the football here as they run on 1st down. Now the defense going to use the 1st of their timeouts as they'll stop him with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. That one looks like he'll throw here. This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And able to get this across the 20 before going out of bounds. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st. Up the middle with Eckler. And this will not get close to the 1st down marker as he's brought down at the 26. Now the Giants will use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. Fielded at about the 28. A great return there of 22 yards. And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest. This is 1st and 10. He's back to throw. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Back to throw. That's caught by Johnson. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. Washington now going to use the first of their 3 timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. They'll try the field goal now with Graham Gano. With 3 seconds to go, if it's good, we're off to overtime. And his kick is good. And in the fourth quarter, this game is tied. Final whistle blows, and we need some extra time here to decide who will be the victor.
60 minutes, just not enough some days to decide who's going to win the game.
And here in overtime, a quick reminder, the game no longer ends following an offensive touchdown on the opening drive. Both sides will have the chance to possess the ball unless there's a defensive touchdown. In that case, the game will end right there. So conditioning going to be a factor here. Who can hold up to the test? It's overtime here in week 1. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Here comes the Commanders' offense back onto the field. And they get the ball first here in this overtime period. Remember, even if they score a touchdown, it's not over. There's always a chance to go and score a touchdown the other way, but they can certainly get a leg up with a solid drive here. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's second down.
70 Timberwolves.
Here's Daniels. There's a short one pulled in by Simmett. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
13 yards on the play. And the Commanders first
Let's go now. 60 by
46-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Slant route connects with Deebo Samuel. We'll play only the one overtime here. If time runs out, it'll be a tie as they come up on second down.
46-yard line.
Daniels looking to throw. Open man down the field. It's a tight end center. And this is a touchdown. Now, it's not over yet, but they draw first blood here in this overtime. Extra point by Gay is up and good. And they will take a 7-point lead.
Giants 17.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away.
Washington.
And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. Here's the Giant offense now as they get ready to take over here. And after the field goal last time, let's see what they can get here. At least they got points out of the last drive, Charles.
I never met an offensive coach that didn't want to drive to end with a kick. Most of them want to end with a PAT, right? In this case, a field goal, they'll take it way better than the alternative, which is a punt.
Yeah, but you've met fan bases that wanted that. They weren't happy with that field goal.
I haven't met a fan base yet that wants to drive to end with a kick, other than the extra point. That's it.
He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds.
Gain of 6. And it's third down.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Jennings. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds.
13 yards on the play. And the Giants first down.
Dart going to look to throw here. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41.
Brings up second and 12 at the 41-yard line.
From the shotgun, a throw for Dart. He's going to sling this deep downfield. That's caught inside the 20. And he's a long ways into Washington territory before hitting the turf. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. To throw now, Dart. This is caught. And the Giants are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Straight ahead, here's Tracy.
Nothing doing there. They're going to wind up holding him at the 2.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll be down to just 1 remaining as we step aside here in overtime. Dart. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants.
Well, with this rookie QB, we talk a lot about his ball placement and how good he can be at laying it right in there. I think we just saw, Charles, though, the strength of that arm. That was an absolute rifle for the completed touchdown.
It absolutely was, and let's face it, you think he was really ready to get that first touchdown? Absolutely. He threw that pass with authority, just as you described. Big-time arm.
What defines my name? What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name? NAS. What defines my name?
Name existed forever, means victory, helper. Whole name means protector. Shorten it by 2 letters, without the IR at the end. The reincarnated Gil Scott living in the again. The World Cup in Moscow with a blind who's a 10. Pen when I speak is like a lottery win. Quote my total, multi-mogul. So fly, I can walk in any spot, every be soaking. From a time when was stronger. Today's streets are calmer. They used to kill for shade sneaks and